China's National People's Congress voted on Sunday to get rid of presidential term limits. This enables Xi Jinping to potentially be at the helm for life. Jung-hwan helps us gauge the effects the permanent fixture will have on neighboring countries like South Korea.
China's presidential term limits are gone, allowing Xi Jinping to rule indefinitely. It's a change many experts think will enable President Xi to further consolidate his own power and enable China to pursue its interests in the region more aggressively.
It's possible that China's foreign policy will be tougher than before. This is because, unlike Mao or Deng, Xi has been given ultimate power and authority before making historic contributions to the party or nation. So, because Xi needs to demonstrate his achievements, his political goal will be all about putting his country's interests before anything else.
One country that will be watching China closely is South Korea, specifically in regard to Beijing's policy on North Korea. China has been putting significant pressure on the North through sanctions that have reduced bilateral trade by billions of dollars. President Xi has also responded positively to news of talks between North Korea and the U.S., but it's expected that on North Korea-related matters, Xi Jinping will use his newfound power to continue putting his own country's interest first.
Despite some disputes and distrust between China and North Korea, to keep strategic relations on the Korean Peninsula in balance with the U.S., Xi Jinping will try to hold on to China's North Korea leverage.
Meanwhile, in the economic sphere, South Korea could face some economic challenges in the coming years if it finds itself caught in the middle of a trade war between China and the United States.
There is a growing concern that China could impose trade restrictions on countries, including South Korea, amid the United States' increasing economic protections against China.
But there's also the potential for China to improve relations with its neighbors through President Xi's trademark One Belt, One Road policy amid at opening new trade routes.
Xi Jinping's One Belt, One Road project means China cooperating with its neighbors. So there could be some new opportunities for South Korea.
Xi Jinping, now the most powerful Chinese leader since Deng Xiaoping, has consolidated enough power to rule as long as he wants. How that affects China's behavior internationally will be something that its neighbors will be watching carefully. Jung-hwan, Arirang News.